Hey guys, welcome to Taryn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well. I just felt inspired to do love readings, so I'm gonna just do love readings for everyone real quick. All right, this is for whenever you watch it. It's going to be timeless. It's going to be all signs up in here, okay? All right, let's go. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with the divine will. Oh, okay, hold on. What's going on? All right, let's see. We're going to start with Capricorn. What's up with the Capricorns? What is the current energy of person one for the Capricorns? Nine of Wands in reverse at, with the Devil card coming through. And what's energy for person two for the Capricorns? Okay, we have the Six of Cups coming through. And the Nine of Cups. What the hell is going on here? Hold on. Let's pull out one more card for person A. Okay, two. That's three more cards. Thank you for the insight. And pull out more for person B. Okay, so clearly person B is very clear about the situation. They have nothing but sweet thoughts about this situation, okay? They are not confused about it. They feel like they have met their match. They've made their decision here. But on person A's end, it does seem like they're struggling a little bit, all right? I don't know if they're not seeing the truth of the situation. They're looking at it as toxic. So I feel like there's two people are not on the same page here. One person's looking at this like it's toxic. The other person's looking at it like a dream come true, or whatever the case is. But let's see, how does person A feel about person B? Person A is ready to let it go. Person B is also not seeing a new beginning here. All right, so person B is looking at it like, look, I don't know what's going on with you. I feel like this could work out, but if you don't, I'm out, okay? If you're not with it, I'm not with it. What you want me to do here? Person A is definitely looking like, I don't know. See, that's the thing. However they're observing the situation with the Ace of Swords, it doesn't seem to be the truth here. So I'm not sure why I don't know if they got triggered into something, or they're just looking at it through this trauma-based, I didn't mean to say trauma-based. Okay, it's some type of goggles that they have on, the opposite of rose-colored, okay? It's something that's causing them to look at this situation as worse than what it is. It's very interesting here. So they're looking at this like they don't trust this person, like person A doesn't trust person B. They're looking at them like maybe a liar or toxic or whatever. And it looks like person B, let's see, what's going on with person B? How does person B feel about person A? I feel like person B wants to be in this, though. It looks like they have, with the Page of Cups, it looks like they have pure intentions. They kind of want to get locked down in this situation. They want this situation to work. But I don't know what person A is going. All right, what's the blockage for person A? The Hierophant coming through. Do they have someone already? Oh, we have the Tower card with the Hierophant. All right. It's something about the situation that's so different for person A that is making them feel uncomfortable. It is causing discomfort. They are being triggered. And because they're being triggered, they're looking at person B as the wrong one, the bad person, the bad guy in a situation. That's not the case necessarily. That's not the case necessarily. For example, let's say if person A got to know person B, and person B, let's say, is about spirituality, and person A is more traditional in their religious belief systems, they might look at person B like, oh, you're the devil worshiper. It's something like that. It's something that's not based on truth, is what I'm getting here with that Ace of Swords. But whatever it is, they got triggered into not believing person B to be real. But person B is seeing this as a real deal. All right. This person A essentially wants something that's more traditional for them. What's the blockage for? Wow, person B is definitely just, it definitely is coming off as pure intentions, pure love with the King of Cups, the Emperor card. You have the Six of Wands in a verse and a High Priestess. Yeah. So the person B, whoever this is, you figure out where you are in the storyline. Person B is the one that's carrying the High Priestess energy, okay? This person is coming through like a very stand-up person. They're coming through very clear about their energy. Their intentions seem very pure in this connection. They have a lot of love. And they're ready to show up as a solid partner. Person A is triggered by this energy for some reason. Okay, what's overall advice? Ice. This person's getting ice cold on them. What's the overall advice for person A? I think person A needs to realize with the 10 of Swords coming out in reverse that, hey, this is, you're projecting on person B. All this mess that you're feeling, is this toxicity that you're perceiving, it's actually, it's interesting. It's your projection. This person B is not carrying any of that energy for you. Oh, okay. All right. What's the energy for person B? The advice? That was too much, but I see the Ace of Pentacles coming out. All right, the Lover's card in reverse. Listen, you can have a lot of love for the situation, but if they can't handle your love, and your love is, your pure intentions is coming off toxic to them, there's nothing you can do about that, all right? What do the romance angels have to say? Yeah, we have, this could be the one. This is unfortunate because person B is seeing like this. This can actually, this has a lot of potential, but person A is not seeing it like that. All right. Ultimately, person B, you deserve love. So if you're not getting that reciprocation, you do have to stop. You do have to walk away. With the Lover's card in reverse, they're about to break this connection by acting up. All right. Oh. We do have I love you unconditionally coming through here. I'm starting to understand the connection. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I feel like person A, even though they're going to realize that they're just projecting. They just got triggered by the strength of this connection, essentially. Person B is not your fault. You're coming through, you did the right thing. Person A just couldn't handle it. They're going to come to terms with this, but then it's up to you for you to figure out if you actually want to deal with it once they come to their senses. All right. All right. Well, that's it for Capricorns. Let's move into the Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus, by the way. Hope all is well with you. Oh, man, I don't have a pen and paper to write down the timestamps. There we go. All right, cool. Taurus at, what is this? 7:37, okay. All right, what's going on with Taurus in the love sector? One more shuffle. All right, what's going on with Taurus? How does what's person A's current energy in this love connection? Whoa. Whoa. Why are we starting off with the Tower? Oh my gosh. Okay, person A, you're starting off with the Tower and the Queen of Wands. Person B, you got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles coming through. What is this? Is this like a secret lover? I don't know. Whatever. So somebody's feeling this pull to someone, and it's like really disruptive for them. Person A feels disrupted by this, how much they want someone. It's like, what the, I can't let you go. This temptation is crazy to me. With person B, I feel like person B, they might not be available. Okay. One more on person A's end. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Person B. All right. Person B, I feel like they're trying to be on the up and up here. Okay, they might feel this pull on their energy. They might feel this connection, or might feel that person A is very drawn to them, and they're like, nope, no, no. You know, person A, it feels like with this Devil card here, I feel like this just speaks to, I don't feel like it's toxic necessarily. It can be for some of you, figure out where you are in the storyline, but I feel like with the Devil card here, it's just giving this energy of how much of a pull it is, how much this person really, really desires person B. All right. How does person A feel about person B? Okay. They have the Judgment card coming through, Page of Cups, Justice card, Star card, a Page of Wands. I feel like this person does have pure intentions. They do feel like it's not fair. They feel like they are a slave to this desire for person B. Oh my God, person B, what did you do to person A? It's something about this Two of Cups coming through. I don't know if you guys had a connection or had something that happened and person A just can't let it go. And person B is like, yeah, I look, I'm moving on. Whatever the case is. Okay, how does person B feel about person A? Okay, person A they might have messed up. If this is a connection where you guys have a past, if this is like an ex, person A done messed up. And now they're like having so much regret about this is what I'm getting, all right? If this is just a new person, it's like you guys just had this encounter, maybe at the job, you worked together, something like that, and it was just like this sync up, this really crazy connection that happened out of nowhere. It was combustible, it was undeniable, and now person B is like trying to do the right thing. Person A is like, I can't let this go. Are we really gonna let this go? Do you feel this? Isn't this intense? All right, so person B is looking at it like, look, I can't do this. You're trying to get me in trouble, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to like keep it on the up and up. Person B is trying to remain solid in regards to that. They're trying to be logical. You stay in their head and not in their hearts. I feel like if they go more into their heart and their loins, then they're going to feel a little bit, it's probably going to go downhill for them. They might feel tempted, so tempted by person A. And they just kind of want to avoid it at all costs at this point. What kind of shit? This is giving secret lover, okay? It's just giving secret lover. All right, what's the blockage for person A? Oh, God. This person is frantic. This person don't know what to do, okay? It almost feels like person A is like, look, you're in a connection, you're not even like, you don't feel this with your person. So you might as well try it with me. This is a once in a lifetime thing, baby. Try it with me. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? So it's almost like, hey, leave your person and try this with me. I'm getting this, okay? But anyway, so person A, they do have pure intentions though, and they do feel like a slave to their emotions here. I feel like, I don't know if this was like an affair or some side piece energy or whatever. It is given that type of energy. The side piece energy is person A. They could be in a relationship themselves as well, but I don't think their relationship is as they're not given much priority if they are in a relationship to that relationship as person B is to their relationship, okay? They see person B as a partner. They're like, you're the person I've been looking for. They respect them. I feel like they respect person B as a person, but then also they're very turned on by them as well. They also respect their emotions. They feel like they are a very nurturing, caring individual. They just feel like they would be so lucky to have this person. And they just feel like person B is a whole package. Oh my gosh. We do have the Three of Cups coming out at the bottom of the deck here, so it's definitely giving third party energy. What's the blockage for person B? We have the Chariot card coming out. Person B is just like, I can't hear this. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to deal with this. Please stop. We cannot move on from this. I don't want to think about it. And no, I'm not happy with this. I wish we could. If it was another time, another place, another lifetime, when we're both butterflies, we could try it then. But right now, I got a happy home, or I have a home. I have a solid home. I can't be blowing up my life for this situation. This is just too intense. It's too confusing. I'd rather stick with what I know. That's the energy right now for it's coming out as a blockage, but I don't know if it's a blockage. It's a blockage for this connection, but I don't know. I can't say whether this is a wrong or right choice, okay? What's advice for person A? Wow, we have the Three of Cups and the King of Swords. Because it just feels like a person A is so intoxicated by person B, like the smell of them, the taste of, not the taste of them, what? Oh gosh, person A is having nasty thoughts, okay? But it just feels like person A is just consumed by the energy of person B. They're going to have to start thinking clearly. All right, because ultimately, if person B is not reciprocating the energy, there's nothing that person A can do. Person A got to just chill, you know, and it's just really Nine of Swords. This person cannot stop thinking about it. It's torturous for them. They're going to have to, at some point, be like, okay, I got to accept it. I got to accept their decision. But I feel like person A is looking at it like, person B, you do not want You want this just as badly as I do, you know. Person A is feeling that. But anyway, so person B, their advice, they need to figure out they need to think for themselves, right? They need to think about what's important to them on a personal, individual level. Are their desires being met in their current situation or not? You know, things like that. That is being highlighted. It's not saying that that is grounds for leaving a situation, but at least it is something worth thinking about. So if you're not really satisfied, person B, in your current connection, and you're seeing something here in person A that you're lacking in your own relationship, maybe it's something you can bring to the table in your own relationship. This, if nothing else, person A is highlighting what's lacking in your current situation, because ultimately it doesn't feel like you're completely satisfied in your current relationship. So it doesn't mean you leave it, right? But it's just showing where you guys can work on things. If it's something that you can work on. Or some of you guys, you might have been thinking about leaving, you know, and now this is coming up. So who knows? But whatever the case is, the relationship that you're in, of course no relationships are perfect, but the relationship you're in, there's a need to face the fact that you're not that happy in this, and you deserve to feel happier. All right, bring the spice back into your connection. But yeah, whatever. And then whatever you want to do outside of that, that's up to you. You know, but yeah. All right. So that's what's happening there. All right. Well, that's it. Let's pull from the daggone romance angels. This is intense. Secret lovers getting to know each other. Yeah, this is a very new situation. Yeah, and y'all both kind of, I feel like y'all both felt it. Y'all both felt something here. Yeah, this is exactly what I felt. Yes, just being. Why was I gonna say being inside of you is intoxicating? Y'all fuck. Anyway, just being near you is intoxicating. This person cannot get enough. Person A cannot get enough of person B. I wish I could share my good news with you. And person B wants to say, the time wasn't right. I hid who I am from you. Person B is acting like they don't feel the same thing that person A is, because they're trying to be good in this situation. They're trying to do the right thing. But both of them feel the intensity of this connection. Person A is barking at this point and frothing at the mouth for this connection. And person B is trying to keep their legs closed, I suppose. But look, whatever. Listen, you get one life, baby. You get one life, baby. Okay? All right. What's next? Pisces. Secret love. All right, what's going on with Pisces in love? Pisces? Why did I say Pisces? I'm just going to skip Virgo? All right. I guess we're skipping Virgo. I'm going into Pisces. It's crazy. What's going on with Pisces? What's the current energy for Pisces? Person A. Person A for Pisces. Empress in on the sideways, on the tilt, with the King of Cups. Person B, you got the Moon card coming out. Okay. Why is this energy so frantic? Why is this energy so frantic? Why is this energy so frantic? We need to calm down. Hold on. Calm it down. Calm it down. Bring it down. It's just the way Pisces just barged in when I was supposed to go to Virgo next. It just feels like someone needs to calm down. Okay? All right. I'm getting some anxiety coming through in regards to a connection. Okay. So person A, you have the Four of Wands coming out in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like someone's feeling like they're going to lose this love. Person B, they have the Moon card coming through, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Right now, this connection, it does feel like it's a little bit in limbo. It's in limbo. It can go either way right now. How does person A feel about person B? Yeah, with the Lovers card coming out in reverse, that King of Cups coming out in reverse, Four of Pentacles coming out in reverse. I mean, four Wands there coming out in reverse. It does feel like, oh my God, this love is slipping away. This is a lot of cards, so I'm going to put this back. But okay, I'll just put it. All right. How does person A feel about person B? We have the Lover's card coming out in reverse. We have the Emperor. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups upright. 3 of Cups. I feel like person A, it's giving a little bit of secret admirer. Okay. This could be a homie. Someone who feels like they're in the friend zone and they're like trying to be seen as a lover. What's interesting enough, we do have the Empress coming through in the Emperor. I feel like person A is seeing like, hey, person B, you're the one for me. I think person B is seeing some form of a connection here, but they might be looking at it more so as like a practical partnership of some sort. Like, yeah, we have to work on this project together. And person A is like, I see more than a project. I want you to project into this post. Okay. No, I'm joking. All right. What? Who said that? All right. How does person B feel about person A? King of Wands. Page of Wands. 8 of Cups. This person, I feel like they're used to getting attention. I don't think that they are really looking for love per se. They're not seeing the love connection here. All right, so these are two people who are not on the same page really when it comes to what this connection is supposed to be. Person A is the one being friend zone. Person B is the one who's like coming off like they got options. They're being picky and selective, it seems. And I don't know if they're looking for love in general anyway, to be very honest. What's that moon card about? Two of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles and the Devil card in reverse. I think they have, see, the thing, they just seem like they're tied up. Their energy is given like they have a lot of, they might have a lot of admirers or they have a lot of strings attached to people. I don't think they can afford bringing more people into their energy, to be very honest. So I'm gonna just say this. Person A, I don't know if you really want parts of person B right now. It's given player. All right. Okay. What's the blockage for person A? We have the 9 of Wands coming out in reverse with the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have the Hangman in reverse. There is, I feel like there might be a pull towards each other. It's time to look at other options, like other ways that there are other reasons why there is a pull. There might be a pull for another reason outside of the love right now. And it might be best to explore that, is what I'm getting. I think person A is looking at it like, oh no, this is love. And I think it's bigger than that. Not saying it's bigger than that. Love is great, right? Love is big. But I think in this connection, it might be more beneficial to connect on another way, on another level, like maybe money or business, okay, than love. All right? All right. What's the blockage for this person? I feel like this person has some people, they still have like strings attached, as I mentioned. I feel like they haven't gotten over. They got some people in the past they haven't really gotten over. So they're ultimately, person B is emotionally unavailable. So it doesn't matter who comes to person B, they're not going to be that available, okay? So person A, if you guys are in a work setting or something like that, they're definitely not going to mess up their money knowing that they're emotionally unavailable, okay? So just be mindful of that. It looks like at this point you might be barking up the wrong tree. All right, what's advice for person A? We have the 4 of Pentacles coming through with the Magician card. I feel like you might be looking at this. Oh, You might be looking at this like a manifestation of sorts, so you're holding on to it. But with the Three of Swords here, yeah, this might be a manifestation of some sort. Like I said, there's some reason why you guys were destined to connect, but it might not necessarily be this, at least not right now, okay? It might be another reason that you're supposed to connect outside of love, but you're just focusing on the love aspect, and you're going to miss the other part of it, the important part, the most important part of this connection. All right? So don't like throw away the whole situation because you're not getting the love part. Explore what else there is here. There's more underneath the surface outside of, let's say, the physical connection, or if you find them really attractive, there's way more to be explored here. And I feel like right now, if you minimize it just to a love connection, you will cheapen this connection. There's way more to it, person A, okay? All right. Advice for person B. Person B, they got some things, as I mentioned, they got some cords to cut. They got some things that they have to work through. They have some healing to be done. We do have the Four of Swords coming through with the Temperance card. We have the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse and the Strength card. They have to rebuild their strength. I don't know if they had a heartbreak in the past or whatever the case is. But either way, they need to work. They need to work out all this stuff that they have in their energy. They need to be a little bit, they need to just be focused on themselves and figure out, or just focus on themselves. And I think that's what they're doing. They are just focusing on themselves. But they do have someone that they're missing from the past that they do have to clear out that energy before they can think about anyone else. Because it just wouldn't be fair to anyone else if they were to move on while still missing their old person. Okay? All right. Well, that's it, Pisces. You just hijacked Virgo's reading. All right. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, but let's see. All right, let's see who's next. Virgo. This is 26, 30. All right, we'll just make it 27 for Virgo. Oh, okay, 10-minute readings. Jesus. This video gonna be long as shit. Okay. All right, Virgo. What's going on with the Virgos? In the love department, quick little love check-in. Oh, hold on. I wasn't ready. Hangman. Okay, okay now. All right. Y'all out here just bullying these cards, okay? All right, Virgos. So we're starting off with the Hangman and the King of Wands. Someone is looking at someone differently now. And Nine of Swords. It's like, I don't know what to do. What the hell is going on? What am I seeing here? I didn't see this side of them before. Someone is switching up the game. They might have been sweet at first, and now it's like they're coming off a little bit more player-like, and you never saw that side, so now it's like throwing you off. That's what I'm getting here. All right, what's going on? Person A. What's up with person A? What's the current energy of person A in this connection? Nine of Cups. You know, you kind of looked at this situation like, oh, this might be the one for me. This might actually bring some happiness with the Ten of Cups coming out of reverse and the Five of Pentacles. But now it's feeling like a loss. Like, oh, nah. I thought it was something, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Person B. What's going on with person B? Empress card. I feel like person A felt like they wanted to, they really looked at this like the person, like, yeah, I can marry this person. You know, that's what I'm getting here. Person B, I kind of want to bring the Empress card over here. Okay. All right, person B. They have the Six of Cups coming out with the Ten of Swords. Six of Cups in reverse. Ten of Swords. Do they still have some past stuff that they're dealing with? And then a Ten of Swords. I mean, the Nine of Swords, golly. And a King of Wands. So the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person B is kind of stuck and stagnant in some type of pain here. Some pain from the past is really, they're trying to push through it. But really, when you look at them, all you're seeing is their pain. You're not really seeing them for who they are, because that's all they're showing. They're wearing their pain as a mask at this point. They're seeing the world through this pain-filled goggles is what I'm getting, all right? So this person, if you saw someone, if you were dealing with someone and they switched up, you saw them for who they were initially, and then you saw their shadow. Now their shadow is coming through, all right? So how's person A feeling about person B? Yeah, person A is feeling like they need to make a decision here because, like, okay, what I just saw, that's not going to work for me. We do have the Empress and the Emperor coming out. Essentially, what I'm feeling here is that this might have been like a real connection that came through, but then it started getting real, and then someone started getting triggered. Probably person B, it looks like. They started getting triggered, scared of, you know, being hurt, and then they started flipping the script and acting weird because it started getting real, okay? And it's not as easy as, oh, just go back to the original, what you were before in the beginning. It's not that. It's not that easy because this painful part of them, the shadow, is them too. You know, you just didn't have to deal with that because in the beginning it was a honeymoon, it was fresh, it was new, it was cute. And then it started getting real. So now you're seeing how they move in pain. You're seeing how they really are in the whole picture, actually. I'm not saying who they really are, because I feel like they were themselves in the beginning. Now they're more of themselves. So you're just seeing more of a fuller picture of their emotional landscape. All right, so they do have the Temperance card coming out with the Queen of Swords, the Moon card, and the Three of Wands. They're working on their healing, okay? And I feel like they're looking at you like, oh, I'm in the right direction. Here's what I want to point out too. You do have the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands here. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. They're seeing you as, oh, okay, person B is seeing person A as someone who is a sign for them. What, harbinger, is that the word, harbinger? A sign, a signal that they are going in the right direction. They are healing. They dealt with a lot of pain in the past is what I'm getting. They haven't completely dealt with it. And not saying that they haven't dealt with it at all, but they're seeing like things are turning a new leaf because they realize if they met you, if they met a connection like this, then things have to be getting better. They did work on themselves for them to attract you. That's what I'm getting here, okay? They are looking at this like they're seeing a new day, but it's not stopping them from feeling triggered, okay? So that's just what it is. But this is sweet. But the Temperance card, they're taking it easy. They're taking their time. They don't want to hurt you. They are pulling back a little bit. I am seeing that. They feel like they need to deal with some of their pain because it is coming up as a result of this connection. So person A is feeling like, okay, I feel you pushing away. You're moving different. You're no longer like moving as sweet as you once were. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, is this slipping away? All right. Maybe I was wrong about this connection. Now you're showing your true colors. And I just want to make sure that you understand that the first part of them, the first impression that you saw was real. And now this new impression of them is also real. You're just seeing a fuller picture of their emotional state. It doesn't mean that they've been fake. All right? All right. Or some of them it might be. Whatever, okay? It's a general reading, but I just want to... Just don't just quickly jump to the part of they're fake and they never was, and you know. It is potential here is what I'm saying, essentially. All right, what's the blockage for person A? We have the Ace of Pentacles coming through. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Death card, and the Page of Pentacles all coming out in reverse here. It does seem like there is a pause. Let's pause. Let's pull it back a little bit. And I think it's because of person B. Person B got triggered and they're pulling back. Or they're seeing how they're getting triggered to be more toxic. So we all have these toxic sides, right? It's just a matter of how we learn to manage it. So I feel like they were able to just be their nice self for a while. Their toxic side is starting to rear its ugly little head. And they're like, okay, let me pull back. I got to work on myself so I don't mess this up is what I'm getting here, okay? Person B, what did they block? What's their blockage? We have the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like they want to be able to continue to match your energy or continue to give you what you need or be the person that they showed up as initially. But once they realize that it's like the Dr. Jekyll, is it Mr. Hyde? I don't know. But yeah, it's like if they would showed up as Dr. Jekyll, now they're feeling Mr. Hyde creeping up. They're like, no. Wait, don't look at me. Mr. Hyde is coming out. Leave me alone. Let me just work on this. You know, that's what I'm feeling like here. They want to continue to be Dr. Jekyll for you. But they're feeling Mr. Hyde starting to creep up and mess up the situation. They're like, before it messes up, I'm going to just pull back because I do not want to hurt this. I don't want to fuck it up. You know, so that's what I'm getting there. They're trying to protect you from them, essentially, is what I'm getting. What's the advice for person A? Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands coming through with the Four of Cups, okay? One more for the advice and the Lover's card. If a person feels like they got to protect you from them, it's very telling of their connection, right? It's very telling of their character, which is nice, right? They have the foresight and self-awareness to know, okay, I still have work to do. This is a great connection that I don't want to hurt this person, and that's great. But let them do that. If they are saying, when someone shows you who they are, you know, just let them, just allow for it to be. Believe them, all right? So they're showing up like, hey, I'm going to hurt you. And so I'm going to walk away now. Let them walk away. Don't say, no, I believe that you're not going to hurt me. No, they know themselves better than you know them. So if they're saying, if they're moving away and they're saying, look, I know I'm going to hurt you, believe them and let them walk away and handle what they got to handle, okay? All right. Now, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out here in reverse. We do have the Five of Swords and then the Tower card coming through, okay? I am feeling like this person, I'm getting non-committal energy with them as well. Like their initial thought, you saw their initial impression, you saw like this more of a purer side of them, but essentially it does feel like they're a bit non-committal. They do have this self-sabotage energy when it comes to love, all right? And it will, you're starting to see peaks. It's peaking out. Mr. Hyde is starting to peak out. You might, and that's why you're starting to feel like, oh, maybe I was wrong about this person being the one for me, or this person being someone I could be happy with. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, because they have this other side of them that they have yet to manage. They can't really control that shadow side yet, and it would sabotage this connection, essentially. I think you would be surprised if you saw that other side of them. That other side of them. Okay, I don't want to keep hopping on that too much, but just trust that the other side of them is just it's pretty toxic, right? But they are working on it. But it just feels like it's pretty toxic, okay? So person A, it would be a burden for you to stick around. It would be a burden for you to stick around. I don't think you'd be missing anything. If this person is separating themselves, allow them to do so. We have to stay optimistic about your love life here. I feel like person A, you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I was wrong about this connection. I had my hopes up. Oh, what a disappointment. My thing is, take the disappointment right now and just walk away. All right, because if you stick with it, it'll just become a burden. It'll become an even larger of a disappointment and maybe even a heartbreak. At this point, at least you could walk away with just being disappointed and not being completely heartbroken. But stay optimistic about your love life here. This was a great experience for some purpose. It helped both of you guys in a specific way, but it wasn't meant to go that far right now. It was meant to highlight certain things within them, and I'm sure it did for you as well. We do have healing family issues coming through, okay? This person, they still have some issues to work through, all right? We do have soulmate. Yeah, so you weren't wrong, person A. There is a connection here. It's just not the right time for all that. We do have the passion card coming through. You guys might have really connected on a passionate level. The chemistry might be crazy intense or whatever the case is. But when it gets real, it's like, okay, I think the fiery energy that happens in sex, it can happen in a toxic way as well, and you don't want that, okay? All right, I'm just going to see, what's this person B want to tell person A? Yeah, I feel you leaving me behind. I regret lying to you. They're not showing who they really are. I left when I saw you with someone. They're not showing who they really are here, all right? You speak to me through music. I look for you everywhere. I know exactly what I was doing. Yeah, I feel like this person is hiding the side of themselves, and it is going to start showing up more and more manipulative. So person A, if they're walking away, just allow them to do so. Don't fight for it, because you're seeing the signs. You don't have to really watch it play out completely. You've seen enough to know, like, okay, this is not the one for me right now, okay? All right, Virgos. Well, I said there. I hope that helps. All right, let's go. Who's next? Since we started with the water signs, because Pisces, let's go on to Scorpio. Where are we at? What's that, 39? Let's say 40. All right, what is going on with the Scorpios when it comes to the Lizzo? Yes. That's good stuff there. You're the High Priestess and the Strength card coming out. Listen, seems like you're not really trusting your intuition, Scorpios. What's up? Your spidey senses are kicking. You know when your spidey senses are kicking, you got to believe it, but you don't want to believe it. That's what's happening. The intuition isn't loud enough right now for you to be... it's not loud enough for you to actually listen right now. It's just a whisper. But you know enough to know a whisper is enough. All right. All right. What's going on, person A for Scorpios? Person A. Oh. We have the Nine of Wands coming out here with the Knight of Wands. Okay. Bars. All right. Knight of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Something's starting to like creep up and slow down. It's weird. Okay, I'm getting this visual of tar, black tar. Like something is creeping in that is not feeling good. Like the energy is slowly becoming darker is what I'm getting, okay? If this is like a connection, it just feels like it's starting to come to a halt, but like not really a halt. Like, okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Something is transforming in this connection, and it doesn't seem like it's changing for the better. It seems like it's changing for the worse. That's what it feels like. So what's coming to a halt is whatever the initial energy was. The initial energy was happy-go-lucky, and now slowly, it's like it was a sunny day, and now the clouds are slowly coming in. And it's starting to get slowly more and more gloomy in this connection. It's starting to just feel, it's like, what is happening here? It's that inkling. It's the whispering of your intuition that's saying like, hey, run before there's a thunderstorm, okay? That's what I'm getting, all right? Something is slowly creeping in, this darkness of the connection here. I don't know. I don't want to, that sounds so dramatic, but that's what it feels like, a heaviness in this connection. Now, the heaviness of the connection, would it turn it into just a toxic version of this connection, or would it just make it stop? I don't know. It's looking like whatever you knew it to be, that's stopping though, for sure. And it's turning into something else. All right. So person A, you're feeling, you're like reading the tea leaves of this connection. You're like, what is happening here? Something is changing. I don't like it. I don't like what it's turning into. Person B has a Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and a Sun card. They're not feeling happy with this neither. They're like, what is going on? Something's changing. So what's changing and nobody knows what's going on? Okay. How does person A feel about person B? Three of Swords coming through. The Lover's card. Six of Cups. All right. I feel like, see, once again, with the whispers. I feel like, all right. So, person one, person A. You're feeling, this is how it felt before, but it feels like a heartbreak is looming for some reason. Everything right now is still kind of sunny, but you're noticing like the wind is picking up. And the clouds aren't completely covering the sun, but it's just a little, just slightly darker. Like the sun is slightly more dim. It's no longer like clear blue skies. You're seeing some clouds. The wind is picking up where it's like a storm might be brewing. I'm not sure. But right now, it just feels like this energy of like, you still want to frolic in the sun together. You still want to act like this is still the happy thing that it once was. Oh my gosh. Okay. We did the Temperance card coming through. Okay. Intuition, intuition, intuition is the name of the game, person A. All right. Person B, how you feeling? Oh God, with the intuition. Both of y'all are intuitive as fuck. Okay. They also wanted this to grow. What kept What came in? Why y'all acting like it's a third situation that came in and nobody knows that it's getting, nobody knows what's messing up this connection? What's happening? All right, so person B, they have the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess coming through, the Six of Wands. They're feeling like on top of their game with this connection. They feel like this is a new beginning. You guys both felt very good about this connection. They have the High Priestess as well. Both of you guys intuitively feel like this is a great thing. But there's something looming. They also feel like something is looming. We have the King of Pentacles on their end in reverse with the King of Cups. I don't know if this person feels like, okay. All right, here's what I'm going to say real quick. I feel like person B, wow, we have the Magician with the Four of Wands. Person B with the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, what? Okay. There's something on person B's end that they're not saying yet. They have an energy that there's something that's attached to their energy that is tainting this connection. This connection with just you two is fine, but I feel like they have some other stuff going on that is tainting this connection here. They don't want it to get in the way, but there's something that they are not talking about as of yet, okay? All right. We're going to get into it. What's the blockage for person A? King of Wands in reverse. Justice card in reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright. And the Seven of Pentacles. What's the blockage for person B? A Nine of Cups. Two Swords. Death card and the Hangman. I don't know. This person, they could, I don't know if it's a, so again, like when I say a third energy, it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be finances. You know, if you guys have a pure, nice connection, but this person is worrying a lot about money, and then that's getting in the way and it's tainting how they're treating you. They're treating you differently because they're frustrated about bills. You know, that could be the case here. That could be the third party element that's getting in the way of this and is making it heavier. It could be causing them to feel more pressure to get more money, to satisfy person A, you know, it's something like that. But there's something that they have going on, and I'm bringing up the money because I have the king, I see the King of Pentacles here. Ultimately, they do not feel happy with their level. I'm feeling like their level of status, okay, and that is their insecurity is about to taint this whole thing. They're trying not to, but it's happening. You know, they ultimately, I don't think you met them when they were actually happy, okay. We have the Ace of Cups coming through with the Chariot in reverse. You didn't meet them when they were happy with themselves. But then this connection came along and it just made them feel like, oh my God, things are going well. Things got to be going well because I have this connection now. And, but then reality, after the honeymoon, the reality sets in and they have this like, they still have to go back to like, damn, but now I really have to work on this. I wasn't happy about my status or my money situation. And now I have this beautiful connection. Now I really got to work on this money situation, you know, and that is causing them to, that's causing to bring some shade into this connection a little bit. That's unfortunate. But ultimately, I feel like it's insecurity that's about to get in the way of this. This person doesn't feel like they're enough. That's what person A is feeling to see here. So it's going to make them start acting a little bit weird with the King of Wands. That King of Wands in reverse and the Justice card. I feel like they're looking at you as someone who is more abundant than they are, is what I'm getting. And it's causing them to be even more insecure. So they were insecure about their money situation. Then they meet you and you're shining and flourishing, and it makes them feel even worse. They feel like they can't match up. So now how are they going to respond to this now? That is up to them and their level of, you know, managing their shadow here. What's advice for person A? Hierophant in reverse, the Judgment card in reverse, and the Page of Wands. I feel like there might be a bit of a falling back in this connection. Like, okay, this might not be the best time. Let's be friends, you know. Maybe this isn't the time for a full-on like marriage type of connection, because if your finances aren't right, then we gotta work on that. All right. But it seems like that might be the best bet. But it's like, yeah, there's still love here. I still recognize with the Two of Cups, I still recognize this connection here. But if the insecurity is going to get in the way, or if you can't love me while still working on yourself, then just go work on yourself. That seems like the best bet for person A right now. As person B, what I'm feeling like is happening here is that they might end up sabotaging the connection, because they are essentially, person A makes person B feel insecure. And it might lead to some envy and jealousy in this connection, which is very unfortunate, because it seems like it is a beautiful connection, or it can grow into a beautiful connection. This person has to switch gears. Person B has to switch gears in how they're looking at themselves and their sense of self-worth. Because despite whatever they're talking about, person A does feel like you guys, person A does feel equally yoked here. But if person A doesn't know what the finances are looking like on person B's, then they might not have the full picture to actually make that decision that you guys are equally yoked. But either way, it does seem like person B is leaning more towards self-sabotage right now because of their insecurities and jealousy in this connection, okay? Because ultimately they have not been happy. They were not happy when person A met them, and they got happy because they were cool with how things were playing out. But now the pressure of matching up and being equally yoked is now making them unhappy again, okay? Or bringing them back to the unhappy reality that they were already in before person A met person B, okay? What I'm seeing here is how that jealousy and insecurity might come out. It might lead to like third-party energies, okay? See, we keep talking about third parties. While I just left it at third party being like, oh, finances, it could eventually lead to some other ways of trying to find power in this connection because they don't feel powerful in the connection. All right, so for example, like, okay, well then I'm gonna find someone who thinks I'm who thinks I'm the man, you know, whatever the case is. Doesn't matter what the gender is, but you get what I'm saying. Because essentially they feel like this person A can do for themselves. Person B is like, I can't do for you. So they might feel tempted to find people who make them feel more secure. Essentially they need to just work on being more secure within themselves, work on their self-worth, and then also work on the finances if that's going to make them feel better, you know what I mean? But I don't know if that's what they're going to do. It might lead to some weird behaviors, which is very unfortunate. The timing just wasn't right for us. Just being near you is intoxicating. They can't let you go, though. That's the thing. They can't let you go. They know that this is a beautiful connection, but also it does make them feel insecure. I know I crossed the line with you. Yeah, this is what it's leading to. This is what it's leading to. Like, they can't let you go because they know that this is a real deal. But then on the flip side, they know that they're not in a good place. And they probably should let you go, but they can't. So it leads to this weird middle ground of them holding on to a connection that they can't really handle right now, and then messing it up. All right. All right, listen. So what I'm saying here is, person A, your intuition's already kicking. You feel this heartbreak looming. You just don't know how it's going to play out. This reading just spelled it out for you. It doesn't have to go to this point. It hasn't gone to this point yet where they cross the line. It hasn't gone to this point yet where you can be heartbroken. You can walk away right now unscathed. So if you're feeling like walking away, you're feeling like there's this looming energy of maybe deceit, okay? It feels like things are getting really weird, or this person's being a little weird. The energy's starting to feel off. Back it up before they F up. Back it up and just be like, okay, we could just be friends for now, you know? Save yourself. But yeah, essentially this is a soulmate situation, but the timing is not the best at this time. Yeah, here we are with the deception. Yeah, okay. So you're feeling this. You're feeling this. True love. All right. So both things could be true at the same time. As I mentioned, if this person's insecurity didn't get in the way, it could just be true love and it'll be beautiful. And because it is a manifestation, you guys did manifest each other, and this could be a beautiful situation. That's what I'm saying. It's very unfortunate that this person is going to let insecurity get in the way, but you're feeling it. You might not know that what they're dealing with financially, so you might not know how they're feeling jealousy towards you, but you're sensing something. I know you're sensing something because that was the first thing that came through. Intuition, intuition, intuition. You're sensing something is off. You're sensing that they're being a little bit weird to you, and you might not know why. It's because you're jealous. Okay. It seems as if this is resonating, if you know that you're in a better financial state than they are and they're playing it cool, they're not cool about it. It's making them feel insecure, and it's going to make them act weird. Okay. All right. So just, yeah, you don't have to like confirm that. Like you feel it being weird. You don't have to wait for the storm to actually come. Just, if you feel it being weird and you don't like it anymore, then drop it. You know what I mean? All right, Scorpios. Well, that's it there. I hope that helps. My thing is, it's like lessons don't have to be lessons all the time. You know, especially once you practice your intuition enough. And what I'm getting there with Scorpios is that this is for people who already have practiced their intuition, so they don't really need to bump their heads like, oh, is my intuition saying this for real or not? It's like you already followed your intuition enough where if you do ignore it at this point, it would be like your fault. You know what I mean? Like, just follow your intuition now. All right. All right. Well, what's next? Oh, Cancers. All right, what's going on with Cancers? This is fun. I haven't done this in a while. It's been so long. I missed it. Okay, Cancers. What's going on with Cancers? Moving on is what I'm hearing. Moving on. Person A, you got the 10 of Cups coming through. Whoa. Okay, with the 8 of Cups. Okay. I feel like someone is trying to find they're trying to find their happy place, right? And it just feels like a connection where they're really trying to find their happy place in this with this person. They're trying to find the right frequency to experience a happy place, but it's not happening. That's what I'm getting here. So person A, you're really trying with a connection here. You're like, I know, let's find the happiness again. I know it's here somewhere. Why can't we find it? How can we make it work again or whatever? This is giving long-term connections where the spark has been lost and you're trying to find it. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Person B, what do you have here? You have the 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse. The 7 of Wands upright. It seems like person B is not really cooperating like that. They're kind of cool with the status quo. I don't think they are looking to make any changes here. They're like, hey, this is a comfort zone, but person A is not that happy with this comfort zone. They're like, I don't want just settling. Like, what happened to the spark, the romance, the love? And person B is like, look, we ain't got to do all that. We good. Okay, we ain't got to do all this lovey-dovey shit. We're a great partnership. Let's just leave it at that. You know, that's what I'm getting here. So person B is definitely becoming complacent in this connection is what I'm getting. If you're not in a relationship right now, then I would suggest looking at your other signs. If you're a sun sign Cancer, then look at your moon sign or your moon or Venus or rising, okay? But this is definitely giving the energy of long-term situations here. This can also just be the energy of, if this is a new situation, this is a situation where, this could be a situation where someone is trying to seduce another person. The other person's like, no, I don't want that, all right? They just want to be single and alone. You know, or something like that. That's what it feels like. Okay. How does person A feel about person B? You figure out where you are in the storyline here. Okay, so person A is looking at this connection. They seem very sure about this connection. They're like, we can turn a new leaf here. I know we can. We did it before. We used to be madly in love with each other. Let's get that back, you know. But it takes two to tango, right? And person B, how does person B feel about person A? They just can't. Person A is like, what's the right thing to do? What do I have to wear? What do I have to say? How do I get you going again? You know, and they just can't find the right lock, the right combination to unlock person B. Person B is, I don't know. Y'all got to talk about what happiness is in this connection. Because person B seems very cool with what's happening. Like, they are quite all right. They're not trying to rock the boat. They're happy with this. It seems as if person A just needs to feel more, or they need to, okay. Person A needs to be clear about what their love languages are. Because person A might be looking at it like, hey, person B, you can't possibly be happy right now. We're not romantic. We're not doing the things we used to do. You're happy with that? And person B is like, yeah, that's cool with me. I'm good. Person B needs to be way more attuned to person A's needs emotionally, because person A got some emotional needs and maybe physical needs that needs to be met, and they're not being met. The romance has stopped. It just feels, it doesn't feel like what it was before, and person A is trying to get the honeymoon back for their sake, but that's what they need. Person A, if you're person A, you need to realize that these are your needs. This doesn't mean that this is what they would need. Okay, so you need to present it as this is your love language for you to feel happy in this connection, not looking at it like, oh, something's wrong in this connection, because person B feels like all their needs are being met. Nothing's for them. They don't look like, they don't see anything wrong with this. So ultimately, you guys have two different visions of what a long-term love should look like. Okay, so person A, ultimately, person B is not wrong. Person A, you just need to speak up about your feelings and what your needs are, and see if person B is willing to match it. Person B, you need to be more attentive to person A's needs as they seem to be for yours. All right. Because look, person B is chilling, settled. Sun card with the 10 of Pentacles, they are happy. They are chilling. Everything is copacetic on that, and this relationship is perfect for them. Why are you not on the same page here? They seem to get defensive too about like, oh, so this isn't good enough. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting there as well, which is not fair to person A. If person A is not feeling emotionally, oh God, I'm hearing void. Person A is feeling like there's a void, an emotional void, this hole that's not being filled up. There's this loneliness, that emotion that person A is feeling, and they're looking for person B to fill it. All right, we ain't gonna go deep into that. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. It is making person B feel like they're not enough. They're like, what more do you want? Which is not, again, not fair. If you're person B, that's not fair. Again, like I told person A, oh, it's the ego here being triggered. Like I told person A that person B isn't wrong for feeling like the relationship is fine. Person B, you need to realize person A is not wrong for feeling like there needs to be more. You need to, person B, you need to realize that person A has their unique love language that they need to feel continuously happy in a situation. And it is your job, as if you're committed to them, it is your job to actually fulfill that. All right. You have the Ace of Swords coming through. I feel like both parties are right. Okay. Both parties are right in this situation. Both things can be true. This person can be very satisfied in this connection, feel like everything is perfect. They got the best relationship. And person A can feel like they are not happy and this is not the best connection. Because both of their needs, both of them have different needs. Okay? And person B's needs are being met. Person A's aren't. It seems like person B's needs are being met probably at the expense of person A's. And person B is not realizing that. Again, I don't see person B being that attentive to person A's emotions. Okay. What is a blockage for person A? You have the Knight of Pentacles here. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming out with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. God damn. See, this is, I ain't want to say it. I feel like person A eventually, because this is void that has to be filled up. They're putting the pressure on person B, but I'm not sure if person A is feeling this because a new, here we are with the Ace of Cups. I just want to say this. This is not going to be for everybody, okay? But I'm going to just throw this out here. Here's an example of how this could be playing out. Why person A is feeling the void and now putting the pressure on person B out of nowhere. Here's an example, not saying that this is what it is, but here we go. Person A could have met someone who reignited their flame, their romance, and made them feel young again, made them feel cute again and sexy again. And they're like, but why did this person make me feel like that? And my own person, my spouse ain't making me feel like that. And so now they're making pressure, they're putting pressure on this person, on their person, like, yo, can you make me feel sexy? I don't want other people make me feel like this. You should be making me feel like this. Which might be throwing person B off. I was going to say plan B. Oh, God. If there's a affair that happened, please strap up. But yeah, it's like, it's making person B feel like, what are you talking about? You've been fine all this time. Essentially, there's a bigger issue here. The void has been created because there was a new thing, a new element popped up. I don't know if this is a person. It could be. Okay, with that Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it looks like it might be another person that then came in and got this person fired up a little bit. And they're really trying to be good. And they're like, hey, baby, I need you to make me feel this. I need you to be turning me on because right now someone else is doing it and I don't want them to. Please, baby, turn me on again. Do the things. Stop being lazy. Stop settling. We need to get the spark back before I cheat on you. Like, okay, so that's an example. Not saying that that's what's happening. That's just an example of how this energy could be playing out. What I mean by like the whole void. How a void was created and now they're pressuring person B to do it. I keep wanting to say plan B. Okay. Some of you might be thinking, oh my God, let's have another kid. So that can help me. You know, person A might be thinking maybe a kid is going to help get the spark back. All right. What's the blockage for person B? They're very stubborn. They're very stubborn. They're like, you got everything you want from this connection. What more do you want? I don't understand why they're being so stubborn about this. It's just not it's just not fair. It's not fair. It doesn't matter what the reason is that person A got, while person A is putting that pressure on person B, but person A, it doesn't matter what the reason is. They are correct. Like, you guys do have to get that spark back, you know? What's the advice for person A? Here's the Knight of Cups coming through with the King of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles coming out with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. All right, here's what I'm going to say here because it seems a little bit touchy and I don't want to go too deep into it because it's such a short reading and I feel like the topics that we're touching right now, it requires more information. So I'm just going to say this. Person A, you might need to think more about, was this person ever this romantic person that you're looking for, right? This thing that you're asking person B to do is because you experienced it elsewhere, right? If this applies to you, you experience this type of butterflies energy from someone else, right? And ask yourself, was person B ever that type? Because if they were never that type, you asking them to be that isn't fair, right? It's like, be honest, be real with yourself about who you are dealing with. If they don't have that, not everyone's that romantic type. If they've never been that, then you can't really push them to be that now just because you found out a new thing that you like now, right? You just realize, oh my God, I needed this from someone else, you know? So there's a deeper need. You do have to address your deeper need, person A, but it's a different way to go about it. There's a different way to go about that. Yeah, so I just feel like you're looking at it like, okay, I need to get this thing that I felt from someone else, from them. I don't know what else to say about that. Again, this reading is going to be short, so you're just going to have to figure out what you actually want. All right, person B, it would behoove you to pay attention to your person. If they're complaining, like, hey, I need to feel sexy again, I'm going to need you to start making them feel sexy again, please, okay? I don't know what's the stubborn energy about. I don't know what you feel in here that's making you feel like I don't need to be doing any more than I have been doing. I've done enough. You got to still try to please this person, still try to make them feel good. You just don't want to give. I think you, person B, you got to figure out where you stand and why you don't want to give to this person. Why you lost the passion for it, you know? And how can you get it back? You should want that passion, right? All right. It's triggering person B, though. All right. All right. These are very confusing energies because I feel like there's a third party in here somewhere. I'm not going to hold you. I feel like there's a third party in here that's saying this, and it's triggering person A to put the pressure on person B to step up. All right. I feel like this is the third party talking here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm just going to say this. It just feels like there's someone who, there's a crush on person A's end. Someone got a crush on person A, and they're making person A have their groove back. And, yeah. Person A is just trying to be good. Person A is trying to be good. And person B is like, because they don't know, they're just like, what you want from me? Oh? Didn't I give you all these years of my life? What you want now? Like, that's crazy. All right. Moving on. Oh, there we go. Moving on. And that's that song. Moving on. That's the first thing I heard. Moving on. All right. What's next? We're going to do Aries next. What's that? 112. Okay. All right. Aries. All right, what's going on with Aries in love? Person A. Oh, straight out the gate with the Magician. Yeah, my nose started itching no lie. We got the High Priestess coming out here. Someone is highly intuitive and in their power. They're clear. All right, person A is very clear about what they want. Very clear about what they want. They got their eye on somebody. I feel like they're trying to manifest a specific person, okay? This person is definitely giving wizard energy. They want something better, and they're trying to go and get it. Person B, King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands in reverse. Come on, these cards are coming out like books. 10 of Wands in reverse. What is... All right. All right, person A, you trying to manifest a specific person that don't want to be manifested. So essentially, that's just going to lead to heartbreak. See, that's the thing about trying to manifest a call back. Like, I'm going to manifest this person thinking about me, okay? They could think about you all day. Are they going to treat you well? No. If they don't want to, right? But yeah, so something like that happening here. Person A is very clear. They're trying to manifest somebody. Person B does not want to be manifested. They don't want to be perceived, all right, is what I'm getting. Somebody's barking up the wrong tree. The door is closed. How does person A feel about person B? Yeah, they don't feel like they're getting any reciprocation. They don't feel, it's actually bruising person A's ego, putting all this effort into someone who's not trying to reciprocate. But it just feels like person A just feels alone in this connection. I don't know if this is a connection or not. It just feels like someone is crushing on someone, to be honest. All right, how does person B feel about person A? We have the Page of Wands coming out in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not seeing... If there was something, I'm not saying romance here, okay? But if there was some type of romance, it seems like this person changed gears and they're only thinking about the money, all right? Whether it's money with you or just money in general, it seems like money is on their mind, all right? They're looking on, or they're just focusing on building themselves up and whatever their goals are, whether that's money or not, whatever. But I'm not seeing this person giving any energy to this connection. Person A, you are a powerful manifester, and it seems like you could be using your powerful manifestation energies on better efforts. I'll be very honest, okay? All right. What's the blockage? Knight of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. You're being stubborn, person A, in regards to this connection, even though this person isn't reciprocating. You keep trying. I don't know if you're doing love spells or trying to manifest your SP, whatever it is that you're doing here. It is becoming a blockage for you, because it's just becoming a blockage. All right. You're not considering that person B might have someone else, or might be growing with someone else, or building with someone else, you know. Things like that. You're just thinking about, I need them here with me. I don't care what they're doing. I need them here with me. And that is becoming a blockage here, because it's actually stopping you from actually experiencing something healthy. Because if you had to do all this to get them, it's not going to be healthy. Like, I would suggest the affirmation, I am aligned with a healthy love, and then see what happens from there. Okay, I am aligned with a healthy love. That is a great spell. And see what happens from there. But if you're like, I am aligned with Bob from building 1, apartment 7B, that it can lead to some bullshit, because you're attracting this like player type of energy, and you're trying to manifest this energy, and this person's a player and they're not even like worth your time for real. Why are you manifesting them, right? But not saying that they can never be, but right now they're not giving that energy of someone who would treat you well, but you're trying to manifest them. All right, so their blockage here, I just feel like, I don't think they want to have anything to do with anybody or anything. Like, they're just vibing. They're just on a vibe, okay? They might have multiple people, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just don't feel like a committed energy from them. I'm not getting love energy from them at all. Like, that's not a suitor right now. It doesn't feel like that's an option. What's the advice? 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles coming through. At some point, when you're putting in work in something, there's a need at some point to have a checkpoint as to, should I keep working on this manifestation, or should I pull away? Is this worth my efforts or not? Okay. But the 7 of Pentacles coming out, it's a matter of assessing. Is this still worth my effort? For some reason, it seems like person A is very clear that that person B is their person, is their dream come true. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse as advice for them, with the Moon card on their end. With the Devil card. There we go. See, that's what I'm saying. So even if you go on, you mess around and manifest this person into your life, because whatever. All right. You end up manifesting this person into your life. It's tainted with this Devil energy. Like, it's just not, it's not the type of love you want, right? All right. All right, well, that's it there. I'm going to leave that alone. If you cast the spells, I think the last time I was doing readings, Aries was out here trying to manifest a specific person, casting spells and shit. And it's like, it's just not going to work. I said it then, I'm saying it now. It's just not, it don't work. Like, it works to a certain extent, but it's like, it's not going to be the pure love that you want. That will come out of someone loving you out of their own free will, all right? It might work where you get a call or a text or maybe even some sex, okay? But it ain't gonna work where it's like, I don't know, whatever. Whether it works or not, whatever, the level of fulfillment, would you be fulfilled knowing that you had to pull a little strings to make it happen? I don't know. Everybody's different. Who am I? Who am I to judge? I don't give a shit. All right. Who's next? We got Leo 120. Okay. All right, Leos. What's going on with Leos in love? Person A. Oh, we're coming out with the King of Cups. Person A ain't playing. They ain't playing around. Okay. What's all this love about? We got love in the air. Hold on. With the King of Wands in the verse. So why is that? Oh, God. With the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Someone's losing the love. Someone's feeling the love, but they feeling like it's breaking apart. Person B. What's going on? Six of Cups. Okay. Is there a new beginning happening? Oh, God. All right, the King of Wands coming out in reverse here with the Fool card and a Six of Cups. I don't know. I don't know about this right now. It feels like an ex coming back, motherfucker. Why is this ex coming back? Someone was still holding down their love. I don't know if you guys broke up for a minute, but person A, they feel like they still kept the love. They kept their love locked down for person B. Person B, I don't really know about their intentions here. With that King of Wands in a verse, I'm not really trusting it too much. I'll be very honest with you. I think it feels like if this is a type of person, all right, person A, if you're person A and you're carrying this love for someone, an ex, and you're hoping that they come back. If you have this ex that always comes in and out of your life and they come back in, it's because they know that they can. It doesn't feel like their intentions are pure, that they learned their lesson as of yet. So just be mindful of that. How does person A feel about person B? Godly, this Queen of Swords, they don't know what it wants to be. Upright, downright. Okay. I feel like the love is there, but person A is still not sure, like, they want to be logical about this. They still shaky about it because the love is still it's not clouding their vision any longer, but they do still have moments. Person A still has these moments because they're like, the pain already happened. There was some painful ending that already happened here. And they know it's in their best interest to not let this person back in. But because the love is still there, it's still active, of course there's going to be, temptation. But I think person A ultimately knows what they need not to do in this situation. It feels like person A might have learned their lesson. Hopefully I'm not speaking too quickly. Okay. Speaking too soon. All right. Person B. Nine of Pentacles, a Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. With the Wheel of Fortune, it just feels like person B is more so like, yeah, I'm not going to do you right, but I don't want you to move on. I want you to still love me. I love the fact that you still love me. It feeds my ego. That's their energy. I don't like their intentions. It's giving player. It's giving insecure. It's giving narcissistic tendencies. All right. What's the blockage for person A? Oh, God, yeah. With the Two of Cups coming through, it's like this with the Temperance card is like, I know that this is still a connection. So it's hope. It's hope that this person finally comes around and sees person A for the love that they are, sees like, hey, I've been loyal or whatever, you should love me. And this is a connection. It is a dope connection. It seems like, or not a dope connection, but it is a soul connection of sorts. But person B is just taking advantage of this love. And person A is at some point going to have to lay the law down, which I feel like they are. But the hope might be the hope is a hell of a drug, right? So it might lead them to ignore their intuition. I don't know if person B has come back in yet, but it looks like they might be heading their way soon. Anyway, the blockage for person B, they are moving inappropriately. They're really not treating this connection with the respect that it deserves, with the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse, a Death card and a Lover's card. This person, I'm also getting, they might be coming out of a situation, and that's why they're coming back to good old faithful person A. It's like person A is a rebound in between these connections, so they can lick their wounds and boost their ego. Person A is an ego booster for person B. When it's like seeing someone, person A, being that loyal to you, just like, instead of like looking at it as, oh my God, this person actually cares, they're like, yeah, that's my old faithful dog, you know? Like, it's not respectful at all, like, and how they're treating this connection. What's the advice? All right. So we have the Sun card coming out on person A's end. The faithful lover, person A, you're gonna have to lay the law down, and not let this person, like, close a revolving door and stop letting this person back in, because it just seems as if they do not respect this connection, and they won't respect it if you continue to allow yourself to be treated this way as a revolving door. Okay, person B, they do need to think about what they're doing here, how they're treating this person, how they're treating person A. There we are with release your ex. Yes, person A, you need to release them. We have very soon. All right, person A, you need to release person B. They're not treating you well, and you are not, ultimately, you're not feeling happy. It doesn't mean that this isn't a connection. It is a soul connection, but is it a good one for you or a bad one for you? That's what you need to figure out now, all right? Person B, see, person B recognizes this connection for what it is, and they always come back. They always come back to person A and then leave them when they find someone else. You and I were too young. I don't know. It's just, it seems like this has been a cycle between you guys for a while, and it's time to stop that cycle. Person B just got used to person A always being there, and person A just got used to being the doormat, essentially, and it's time to end that cycle so person B can realize what they have in their hands, you know, the love that they have there. That is, person A is given unconditional love, and I think eventually it'll lead to resentment, to be honest. Person A, protect yourself there, protect your heart. All right, who's next? Sag. We have Sag for 127. King of Wands. The King of Wands came out. Oh, what? I feel like somebody's feeling themselves. Hold on. I feel like someone's feeling sexy. What's that? What's going on? What's going on with Sag? All right, person A. I'm feeling sexy. On the hill, see my name, boy. All right, person A. King of Wands still popping out. King of Wands with the King of Pentacles here. All right, so we have the Three of Wands coming out. I feel like someone, all right, let me just go. What's person B? Person B. All right, person B is feeling the Sun card and the, oh God, with the Ten of Swords. Listen, here's what I feel like here. I already feel like the King of Pentacles is about to try and turn into the King of Wands. The King of Pentacles is someone who's a very stand-up person. They're responsible. They're doing the right thing. They're doing what they need to do. I feel like someone is tired of being that person, and then they're looking to have more fun. Like, it's summertime. It's like, man, I'm tired of this heavy-ass conversations all the time. When are we going to have fun in this connection? So on and so forth. With that Sun card, this is someone Somebody might be dealing with someone who's either, you know, suffering from some type of mental illness or depression or something like that. It doesn't have to be that. This does feel heavy. I'm hearing some severe emotional stuff going on with them. And I feel like person A, naturally, you know, I'm not judging anyone for that. Very naturally, this can be exhausting, right? If you're not having your needs met and you have to be the caretaker of someone with this energy all the time, right? So that's what I'm getting there, all right? So I feel like person B is ready to, person A, they're like, I've been the caretaker in this situation. I'm ready to pop out. I want to have some fun, okay? All right. Also, I feel like person A is like, yo, did I really sign up to be the caretaker for real? Like, this is crazy. All right. How does person A feel about person B? Oh, God. This is, see, it's something ain't right. Something ain't right. Person A is starting to, oh, God, this energy is wild. This energy is wild. All right. Person A is starting to feel like person B is just, like, playing games. Like, this energy that they're carrying, I'm just gonna say, let's say it's emotional mood swings, then or you know, person A might be feeling like person B is milking this and using it to that advantage of keeping person A around and not catering to person A's needs. Like, let's say person A is like being very mindful of, oh God, I'm hearing strategic. Oh my God, this energy is crazy. Hold on. I want to zoom through this so I can get out of this. All right. All right. So person A, you might be feeling like person B is weaponizing their dysfunction, weaponizing if it's a mental illness or the sickness or depression or whatever the case is. You might feel like they're weaponizing it so that they don't have to take care of your needs. I don't know if that's true or not, but it does feel like it is becoming toxic for you. It's not feeling good for you. It is having a toxic effect on you. So based on that, whether you feel like they're weaponizing or not, that doesn't matter. What matters is this healthy for you? Is this a healthy connection for you right now? And you're going to have to move accordingly, okay? We feel like person A is starting to feel like person B is emotionally manipulative. So let's say if person B is like, oh, I want to, let's say they ask for a specific need to be met. Person B might flip it and talk about it. It feels like there's some tactics in here. I think I did a Sagittarius reading about this before. But they're strategic when they use this. They use it to get out of taking care of the relationship, okay? Like, hey, I want to have sex. But person B is like, oh my God, like, you know, whatever. I just had a really bad day. I almost jumped off the window. You know, whatever the case is. I'm being dramatic with it, and I don't mean to make light of the situation. But if this person is out here weaponizing it, that's trash, you know. So it does feel like they are taking they're using probably valid experiences and valid emotions, but they're reaching to be selfish in a connection. All right. Ultimately, that's what it's looking like. I don't know if they realize what they're doing or if that is a part of their mental dysfunction or emotional dysfunction. It could just be a part of it, because what I'm getting here, how they're feeling like their needs aren't being met. And they feel like this isn't fair. Neither one feels like their needs are being met. Neither one feels like their needs are being met. There needs to be a real talk here. Person A feels like person B is weaponizing their sadness. And person A also feels like they're doing it all to take care of person B. And person B, ultimately, I don't know if this is the case, but person B, it looks like they might be, it's given a little bit of a user energy, which is very possible here. Okay. All right. I'm just going to say that, but just in case, if person A if you were already thinking that, this is just to confirm that. If you were not thinking that, then that's not the case. All right, so just that's how you figure out, you sift through this reading. All right, what's the blockage for person A? I feel like person A, they feel like they're being held back. They feel like they're being held back by this connection is what I'm getting, all right? We have the King of Cups coming through. I feel like this puts them more in caretaker mode than like lover mode. And they do have a lot of love. That's why they're being this caretaker. They want to love on this person, you know, but I don't know if the romance is there. Like they can't show up as a lover as they want to because this person is so in their emotional turmoil that they can't really receive like this lighthearted, what I mean, like love on, like person A wants to have this lighthearted love energy in this connection. They want to give it to them. They want to give this to person B. A person B is not in this energy where they can accept. They're not in that energy to have that lighthearted love. It just seems like their energies are very heavy, very heavy. So I don't know what's going on, if it's an actual situation. I mean, no, I feel like their emotions are valid. They are definitely suffering from some emotional something. They're not okay. They're not okay. All right. If this is like someone who had a baby, then this could be postpartum, right? Something like that. So if person A is like, hey, I need my needs met, I'm trying to have sex, and person B is like, look, I'm going through postpartum, I don't even want to look at you right now, then that's why person A is looking at it like, I mean, person B is looking at person A like, that's not fair. How are you asking me for sex and I'm just trying to survive today, you know? Okay, so that's what's happening there. This is definitely a tough situation. Ultimately, person B does not have the capacity to give person A what they need right now. All right, so I don't know how long this has been going on. And also, I don't have the answers for this. This feels very delicate. So especially if it's postpartum or if it's mental illness, those things are very delicate. It's like you cannot treat that like any other type of connection, right? Where if somebody was just being selfish, right? And it's like, no, I don't want to please you. And, you know, then that's something else. We could talk about that. But if this is like a serious, like someone's actually struggling with their day-to-day, then it's person A just got to deal. But if person A is committed, then they just got to deal with this for what it is. But let's see what the blockage is for person B. I don't know. I think this is going to be there's going to be a wide array here of experiences. Ultimately, I don't feel like person B feels like they're weaponizing their pain. They feel justified in this, and they can't understand why person A doesn't see them seeing the validity in their emotions. Okay. At some point, person B does have to work on their own healing, right? But who's to say what the time is? I would just say therapy, because it feels like this person needs assistance to pick it back up and, you know, have this balance in life, you know? Okay. I think there's a bigger picture here where there might be a dissatisfaction in person B's life. And I think that is ultimately what's happening there. Okay. Emotional distress and whatever the case is, if it's mental illness and all that, that's one aspect. But on top of that, I feel like they can still experience that, and still, if they felt fulfilled in this connection, they might be able to try harder. And ultimately, I don't feel like they feel motivated to try in this connection is what I'm getting here. I feel like they don't feel happy with where life is in general. This is a heavy reading. This needs a couples therapy, and this person B needs individual therapy to really sift through these heavy themes. These are very heavy themes, and I don't really want to go that deep into it, but if you're person B, then you know what it is. And I would highly suggest speaking to a professional and sifting through it and figuring out what your next best step is, because you can't keep going on in this energy. And, you know, and then obviously bringing other people down with you. Like, it's not fair. Like, cut them loose if anything, or not, but, or work on yourself. But there's something has to be done. You can't stay in this state. Right? It's not fair for you to stay in the state. It's not fair for you. And then it's not fair for the people around you, okay? You want to contribute to society and you know, and you want to contribute to relationships, and you want to be a better, you know, a child to your parent, and a sibling to your siblings, and a spouse to who you're with. You want to be that to people, right? But you have to work on yourself in order to be that. And you might need time to work on that. Person A, you're going to have to be a little bit more understanding here, but I feel like you have been very understanding. So then you have to understand that you are making a sacrifice. All right. That's what you're doing here. You're making a sacrifice. You're going to have to carve out time for yourself, for your own mental health, though, because it is not becoming healthy for you. You're going to have to set boundaries with person B. So this energy isn't seeping into yours as much. It's going to seep into it no matter what, because you guys are together. But you're going to have to set proper boundaries here if you're going to stay. Okay, I see you have a lot of love, and you want to do the right thing. You want to be there for them, and you know that they have love for you, and you know that this is a genuine love here. But if it's no longer feeling healthy, you're going to have to tweak it a little bit. It's not saying walk away, just tweak it a little bit, okay? What's the advice for person A? Do things that make you feel like you, with the King of Wands. So back to the King of Wands in the beginning. Someone wants to pop out, right? Someone's tired of being responsible. Somebody wants to go out and party. Like, don't let this person make you feel guilty about wanting to go out and party if they don't want to go out and party, right? Like, things like that. It's not saying go party all the time, but every once in a while you are going to have to do this to feel like yourself again. You have your life to live still, all right? You're doing a lot for this person. You're still going to have to do some things for yourself, all right? So do that guilt-free. Logically, you have to do it so you can be better for them. It's like putting on your own oxygen mask before you put on a mask for the kid. This energy right here, you going out and partying and taking care of yourself or doing things that make you feel good for you, that is you putting on your own oxygen mask so that you can be the stand-up person for them if you want to continue to be that for them, okay? What's the advice for person B? Person B is going to have to they're a little bit stuck in the past of past mistakes. So that's why they're not feeling happy with where they are right now. They're not happy about what's happening. All right. They're going to have to just face the energy as it is right now. This is where you're at, person B. This is what it is. You made decisions and it led you here. You feel like you made a wrong turn back there somewhere. I get it. But now you're here. So now are you going to just keep wallowing in self-pity for the rest of your life? Or are you going to make adjustments to make the best of what the cards you dealt? All right? All right. You can use your intuition to get there. But you're going to have to make a decision first to let the past be the past. Your past decisions and regrets, let that be in the past and leave it there. All right? All right, Sag. This was heavy. Everyone on the count of 3, go on and take care of yourself. All right? All right. I feel like person A, you might explode if you don't go on and just do something that makes you feel like you. And it doesn't have to be party, right? It doesn't have to be anything bad. It could just be you sitting in the park. Sitting in the park and staring at the clouds by yourself, you know, like just having that alone time to yourself is going to work wonders, and it's going to restore your spirit. All right? Because it does feel like it gets draining, it gets depression, it gets depressing for you. You're gonna have to take care of yourself, but that's a hard one. It's like taking care of a loved one, taking care of a family member, like an older family member, right? It's like it's just sad, it's tough, it's hard. You gotta do it, but then you gotta override the guilt and shame that you feel, that you can go out and have fun while this person is feeling bad at home. Like it's a part of life. And it's definitely a delicate situation. And it's delicate talks that need to be had though. All right. But this person, I don't feel like person B is doing that on purpose, making you feel guilty though. But if they are, they are. You know what they're doing. All right. Okay. Moving on. Who's next? Oh, air signs. Okay. Aqua, Gem, and who's that? Ooh, oh, Libra. Okay. And that's 1:45. These readings were supposed to be 5 minutes each. No. Oh. Hold on that. Aquarius. All right. What's going on with Aquarius? My nose is itching like crazy. I'm deep in the channel mode now. Okay. Let me tell you something. What's up with Aquarius? What is this new beginning? This refreshed energy is what I'm getting. It just feels like fresh air, a breath of fresh air. It feels like a drink of water when you're thirsty. All right, so person A, you got the Justice card that didn't know where it wanted to be, so we're going to keep it sideways. You have the Ace of Cups that also didn't know where it wanted to be, but essentially ended up reversed. Why can't I talk all of a sudden? What the heck is going on? Okay. Person B, you have the Lovers card coming out in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Empress, and the Hierophant in reverse. This looks like some type of possible breakup here. That's what it's giving. Okay. Person A is not sure if it was right that there was supposed to be a breakup or not. You know, typically when there's a breakup, you're like, yeah, this should have happened. Person A is not quite sure that this should have happened, but it's not that, but they're also not sure that they should be together either. They just don't know. They're like, what is this? Should this have happened? Should this have not? Person B, it does feel like they are in this energy of flourishing, this energy of abundance by closing this door though. So person B, it looks like it might have been good for them. Person A is just not sure. All right. How does person A feel about person B? Very interesting. Five of Swords. Oh God. Yeah. What is happening here? That's what I feel like person A is asking. What is happening here? We have the Tower card coming through with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. This person feels like they've been left out in the cold. Like I just feel like they're just like, it's like person A is like, okay, person B, you got this figured out. I just have a lot of questions. Like, what went wrong? Like, it's something like that happened there. Okay. How does person B feel about person A? Oh. Person B is also confused. What went wrong? King of Cups in reverse. Oh, God. Is this like a weird miscommunication? All right. Right now, this feels like a really weird miscommunication. I feel like you guys need to talk. Okay? Ultimately, I feel like you guys need to talk. I feel like person A is like, what the hell just happened? You look like you're chilling with us being broken up. And person B looks confused too. And they feel like with the King of Cups in reverse, that person A is not feeling love for this connection anymore. Both of you guys are looking at each other like, you don't love me anymore? Why not? This is so weird. Y'all need to sit down and talk. Y'all need a heart-to-heart conversation. We have the High Priestess coming through here. I feel like this is a miscommunication and it can easily be resolved. I'll be very honest with you. This is stupid. Okay? Sorry. It is. Because both of you guys, it seems like both of you guys want it. Both of you guys are confused why it's not happening. And both of you guys are blaming the other person. Saying like, oh, well, I guess you don't love me anymore. Like, what? Okay. What's the blockage for person A? Yeah. All right, so person A is feeling that disappointment there, but they're like, should I be fighting for this? Should I be fighting for this? Is this worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. All right, what's person B? What's the blockage for person B? Both of you guys are ready to walk away from it. It's like playing a game of chicken, and like, but the opposite way. Like, both of you guys are walking away and waiting for the other person to say, come back. And nobody's saying it. So now it's just like the wedge is getting larger and larger between you guys. The distance is becoming more and more. And then eventually it's just going to fade out because no one fought for this. Person A is trying to figure out, should I be fighting for this? Like, are we at this point where I need to fight for this to make it come back? Are they actually walking away? Do they not love me anymore? Am I tripping? Like, you guys both are in your heads, but both of you guys are highly intuitive as well. So, but I feel like the emotions are getting in the way, and it's muddying your intuitive guidance. With that Temperance card coming through, that's what's happening on person B's end as well. You guys are trying to read each other. You guys are literally trying to read each other's minds without having a real talk. Okay? And it's leading to some bullshit. You guys need to talk. What's the advice for person A? Sun card. Person B. Ace of Swords. Okay. Why is that Ace of Swords in reverse? Person B feels like they're responding to person A's. Like, they feel whatever they picked up, whatever energy they picked up from person A, they feel like they were right and they made a move based on what they intuitively felt. That's what I'm getting here, but it was incorrect. All right. They intuitively felt, but it wasn't intuition. It was like their fears or something like that that really was popping up. They felt like, oh my God, this person doesn't love me anymore, so I'm going to make a move and go that way. And person A is like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm still here. But that talk isn't being had. So ultimately, person B is like, okay, I don't feel the love, so I'm going to go because you don't love me anymore. And person A is like, wait, why are you walking away? Oh, so if you're walking away, I guess I'm walking away too then. Fine. When it's just a misunderstanding that led to this whole walking away situation. Neither one wants to walk away, neither. Person A, what they're failing to see is that person B is moving out of heartbreak right now. They're trying to protect their heart. They're being overly protective of their heart and guarded. And so that's what's happening there. They're not really walking away, but they are becoming more guarded because they want to protect their heart. But the more quiet and more silence, more distance that happens, the more this heartbreak becomes real for person B. The more confusion happens here because there's no conversation. And then it leads to this vicious cycle of person A responding to the silence or the distance, and then they keep moving how they need to move to protect their heart. And now everyone's out here just super guarded. It's like one person puts up a sword and everyone else is like, okay, we all putting up swords now. It's like nobody had to put up the swords. Anyway, so person A, they do have the Sun card though. I think person A is like, okay, well, I'm gonna go on and chill and be free, whatever. But they're still in the back of their mind. They're like, should I fight for this? I don't know. This is weird. Person A, they look like they'll be fine either way. Person B, I mean, they're gonna be fine either way too. It looks like they're flourishing either way. This is just stupid. This is some Shakespearean bullshit. That's what it feels like. Like, later on down the line, you guys are going to talk about it like, what happened to us? And one person's going to be like, oh, I thought you were done with me. And the other one's going to be like, I thought you were done with me. And you guys are going to laugh and laugh and laugh and have makeup sex. You know, that's probably what's going to happen here. Let's get into it. What does person A want to say? Oh, what's this card? Page of Swords. What does person A want to say? I want you. Like, where are you going? I do want you. Why do you think I don't want you anymore? Oh my God, I can't stand y'all. Person B, I want to be more than friends. Person A, I want you. Both of you guys want each other. What the fuck is happening here? You guys need to have a freaking talk. Sit down right now. If you're watching this right now, if you're person A or person B, it doesn't matter. Call this person right now. Press stop on this video right now and call this person right now and say, I want you. I don't know what happened. Something got weird. I'm blaming it on a retrograde. But come over now. I need y'all to make up. This is stupid. This will be a stupid reason to separate. What the heck is going on? Cut it out. All right. Y'all are both being silly and y'all both trying to telepathically figure out what the hell's going on with the other person. Y'all need to have a daggone communication. Stop being psychic dorks out here and work it out and talk like humans. Please. Jesus Christ. Y'all are so silly. Oh man, that's funny. It won't be funny if y'all actually separate because of the stupid misunderstanding. Oh my God, Aquarius. Oh, y'all both want it. Oh my God. Anyway, that was a nice lighthearted one. Everyone else was pretty heavy. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini, then Libra, then we out of here. What's that? 155. That Aquarius one was crazy. Oh my God. All right. Geminis. What's going on with Geminis in the love sector? Person A. Okay, 6 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups and the Sun card. Okay, someone is feeling content. They're feeling content. It's like, this is cool. This might not be the one, but it's cool. They give me what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really in everything that I want. It's not like the dream come true, but I'm happy. This will be nice for the summer. Like, that's energy that I'm getting now. Person B. Queen of Swords, they're more serious. Oh, God. Okay, this is more than serious. All right, we have the Queen of Swords coming through with the Devil card and the 7 of Cups in reverse. See, this is how baby mama's, baby daddy situations happen here. I'm getting it. Because I feel like person A is like moving like they're looking over the red flags. You know what I mean? Because person B is definitely carrying this energy. Okay. Person B, or the connection in general is carrying this energy, whatever the case is. Person A knows person B got this toxic shit going on, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna still deal with them because it's cool. Like, I also feel like person A doesn't see person B as a threat. It's like, I could leave this at any time. I'm not gonna catch feelings. It's fine. That's what I'm getting here. It just feels like a fling. All right. Person A feels like this is a fling. Person B is carrying this devil energy, but this is how flings could become a baby mother, baby father. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, person A, please be careful here. If you're just looking for a summer fling, like, okay, just wear condoms. Like, come on. You're looking at like flaw, like really light. Person B is way more serious about this connection here, all right? They're not fucking around. Person B is not fucking around. And it's not fair for person A to move like, okay, you're not the one, but we're gonna have fun. If person B is not on the same fun time energy. If person B is serious and person A is like, oh, we could just have fun. Y'all need to be clear about what this is, all right? I also feel like person A has this energy of like feeling like they could have this under control type shit, whatever, it's weird. They feel like they got this under control. Like, they're seeing this energy and they're like, yeah, so I know I won't be with them, but, you know, I'll just make sure I manage this so it doesn't, like, get out of control here. How does person A feel about person B? What the hell's going on here? Person A doesn't feel like person B is emotionally satisfying is what I'm getting, okay? Not satisfying their emotions, but they can have fun. I feel like this person B might be practically a good idea. Like, you guys can go out and have a good time. You guys can go on vacation and have like vacations, things like that. I feel like that's what's happening there. But person A doesn't see it going further. They feel like emotionally they don't trust that person B has stable emotions or something like that. All right, how does person B feel about person A? Jesus Christ, why y'all doing this? Oh my God, y'all are not on the same page. Oh my God, this is not good. Y'all need to talk it out. Oh God, y'all need to talk this out. Y'all are not on the same page. This could lead to some bullshit. This could lead to some bullshit. All right. See, person A is not taking it seriously. Person B is looking at this like, oh, person A is in love with me. What? Why y'all not on the same page? It's because person A is moving like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm content. And person B is like, yeah, I'm doing my thing. I'm making person A fall in love. And that is not what's happening here. This is, wow. Y'all need to talk. There needs to be honest communication here. I don't know if either one of you guys want to even have the talks. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like both of you guys are okay being delusional about whatever you're projecting onto this connection, as long as it stays light and fun. But at some point, it's going to come to a head where this conversation needs to happen, and it's just best to have it sooner than later before feelings get involved. I feel like person B is way more serious about this connection. They're going to feel like person A is wasting their time. If you go into a connection and just say, oh, this is just a fling, and you don't make that known to person B, it's not fair to person B. You got to let them know, I'm only looking for a fling right now. All right. What's the blockage on person A's in? You have 2 of Cups coming through. 5 of Wands in reverse and a 10 of Swords. Okay. See, right now, person A, it seems as if they have this, this is why they're moving like this. They have a soul connection that already hurt them. So now they just don't want to deal with any type of soulmate. They're actively looking for someone who's not a soulmate. That's what is given here. So they found someone who's not a soulmate, but they can have fun, probably have some good sex with, and that's all they want, because they already have like this open connection, this soulmate that's actually hurtful. It seems like it's done. It doesn't look like they're juggling, but it looks like the pain is still there. And while they're licking their wounds, about this. They're using this person as a rebound. Oh my God, this is messy. How does person B feel? What's the blockage for person B? I think person A, you're dealing with the wrong one. Like, you messing with the wrong one here. That's what I feel like. Person A, if this is sounding right to you, if this is resonating, you had a soulmate situation, it ended, it's painful, and now you're looking for a rebound to just have some light fun with, a nice fling with, and you know that this person is not your soulmate that you're having this fling with, then this is for you. Take heed. Either have the conversation and let them know up front, or walk away. But I think you're fucking with the wrong one here, okay? I don't think you want to be playing with this type of person, all right? I don't really like the energy here. It just feels unsettling. It feels a little bit emotionally. See, person A is seeing that there's a little bit of an emotional dysfunction here, if you will. But they feel like they can handle it. The only reason why person A thinks that they can handle it is because they haven't broken person B's heart yet to see what this emotional dysfunction looks like when this person is heartbroken. You don't want to see this person heartbroken. You don't want to be on the side of that. Anyway, so I'm saying all that to say, the blockage here for person B. I feel like they're ready to, I feel like they're way more serious about this connection, like crazy serious about this connection, where they're ready to uproot their life to make this happen. All right? That's what I feel like here. I don't know how, the fact it just feels like it's very soon to even feel this way. So that's another thing where it just feels like this person's ready to dive in too quickly, too deeply, and it just doesn't feel stable. So that's why I'm saying again, if you're person A in this connection, be mindful of dealing with someone like this and playing with their heart. Okay? You shouldn't be playing with nobody's heart. But this one might be a little bit crazy. Like, I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, the outcome might be a little bit crazy if you continue with this. What's the advice for person A? Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Listen, the advice for person A, listen, with that Tower card, this deceptive Five of Swords card, and this Moon card, baby, you are getting a warning. If you're person A, you're getting a warning right now. Please heed me. Heed this advice here. You're not seeing how crazy this could get. You don't want to see how crazy it could get. I feel like this person, it's giving, they're giving, I'll bust the windows out your car type energy. It's giving, I want to bring you down, deceptive, vindictive energy, all right? Because that's what I was getting here. It's like, okay, so you're going to play me. I'm going to bring you down with me, you know, like, I want to destroy your life now because you broke my heart. Like, it just feels very intense. It does not feel stable, all right? I don't know how many times I got to say that. If you're person A, it's in your best interest. This is not going to be a fun fling, all right? All right. Just leave it. Just leave it. Jesus Christ. All right. Last but not least, Libra. All right, what time is that? 2:06. All right, last but not least, Libra. What is that? That Knight of Swords coming through. What is this? Forging ahead energy. Make sure you're not blowing out. You're not blowing. Wait, what? Make sure you're not losing steam. Okay. Make sure you're not doing too much. Take care of yourself. Okay. You need self-care. It feels like you're forging ahead, despite your body saying slow the F down. Okay. All right. Libra. Person A. All right. We got the Page of Cups, Tower, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is a nice... Okay. I don't know if it's nice. It just feels like a friendship energy. That might be surprising here. I don't know. All right. Or you might realize you're better off as friends. All right. Let's keep it moving. It's something about a connection that's like catching you off guard, though. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, oh, I didn't expect this from this connection. All right. And person B, you have the Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it's looking like person A is about to have someone come in and it's like going to throw them off. Like, why are you coming in like this? This is interesting. And it's coming from person B. Person B is missing person A, ultimately. Okay. How does person A feel about person B? What is this, an ex? All right, we have the Lover's card, Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I feel like person A does not trust person B, ultimately. I don't know if there was some cheating that went on or some third-party thing that went on. But it looks like there's no trust here. I don't think that person B is trying to come in with love immediately, at least. I think they're just trying to come in with a peace offering. Like, hey, man, I just miss you as a friend. You know? But it seems like whatever damage was done, it damaged the friendship. So I don't know if this is like a relationship, like a lover situation, a lover and a friend situation. And then once it became lovers, it just ruined the friendship. Or if it's just a friendship. But either way, it does seem like a friend. Someone's trying to come back as a friend. All right. Two of Wands coming out in reverse. Page of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. I think they were trying to fight off this urge to do so. Person B was fighting off this urge to come in. But they're struggling. They were really struggling with this. They really missed person A. Let's get a little bit more information on person B here. Oh, God. Yep, there we go. There's love there. All right. They're trying to come in as friends. But it's love. But they're not going to come through that with that immediately. They're like, let's talk about friendship first. Let me make sure you don't hate me as a human. And then maybe I can suggest us banging one day. You know, like... They're not even going to test the whole love thing. They're like, I know for a fact you're not going to hear me out when it comes to love. At least, can we at least be friends? Can at least be in your life. They are sorry. They are sorry. All right. What is the blockage on person A's in? The Sun card with the King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I think... I don't know if you should be taking them back, to be very honest with you. Because it's like, what are they going to offer? I don't think they have much to offer, to be honest. It's like, are they going to come and bring value into your life? I don't know. Like, even as a friend. I don't know. Because it doesn't look like they're doing too well, to be honest. But, what are their intentions here? All right, so anyway, all right, so the blockage here. Sun card, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, a Hierophant in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like person A, person A is just like, look, I'm okay with us not being friends. Why would I bring this back in? Why would I invite this energy back in? I can't see a reason why. Like, you hurt me to the point where we can't be friends. So why would I bring you back as a friend? What's the blockage for person B? Yeah, the High Priestess with the Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. See, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there. See? I don't know. I didn't like. See, that's the thing. All right. So person A, if you have a friend or a lover friend or something like that, someone who's coming back and trying to be friends, but you cut them off to the point where it wasn't even like, oh, we could be cordial. You cut them off where it's like, I don't even want to be a friend anymore. This person is still carrying that energy. Okay, we do have the High Priestess here coming out with the Seven of Swords. It just doesn't feel like, I don't know. They have a hidden agenda that's going to come out later on. But they're going to start off with this friendship energy. That's what I'm getting here, okay? See, I'm almost getting this. All right. I'm not, this isn't going to be for everybody, but I got to say it because it's coming through with the Pentacles and the Nine of Wands energy. This person might be struggling financially. They might be coming through as a friend at first. They do have love, right? it's complicated. It's layers to it. One, they're struggling financially, okay? For some of you guys, they're struggling financially. They see that you're not, according to them, and then they have love for you. So then being in love with someone who's abundant is great for them. You know, it's something like that. It's given that type of energy there. Like, whatever the gender is, it's given slightly gold digger type of energy, a user type of energy here. And so it makes sense why this was coming out. Like, what value are they bringing? What are they bringing to the table here? Like, would they be asking for a favor soon after this friendship? Like, that's what I'm getting, you know. They miss you, yes. They have love for you, yes. But they're more driven by the selfish pursuit is what I'm getting, all right? And it almost feels like a desperation energy, all right? What's the advice here for person A? Yeah, I don't see it going. With the World card here, it's, you really gotta, yeah. I don't see it changing. Whatever the dynamic was, it doesn't seem like it's changing. As I mentioned with that Seven of Swords here, this person is kind of an energetic blocker as well. It's something about their energy that is not... I'm not going to say energy vampire, right? I'm not going to say that, but it's somewhere along the lines of their energy is not, it doesn't provide value. If anything, it might detract from your energy. This person is, whether they know it or not, or it's something about, I don't know, it's something about their energy that will weaken your auric field, that'll weaken your intuition. There are people like that, and typically it is energetic vampire type energies, okay? So I'm gonna just say it like that, just to keep it in a very simple term. It is, whether they insist on being that or not, whether they are intentional about being that or not, they are giving this energetic vampire effect on you. So there's no need for you to bring this back into your life, but I do see you might be struggling with it. But it's really nothing. They haven't changed. They haven't changed. All right. Yeah. What's the advice for person B? And sorry if you're person B. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if person B is intentional about it, but you have to, person B, if this is you, you have to be honest with yourself why you're going back to person A. Be honest with yourself. If you're honest with yourself, you're going to see that it's for selfish gain. All right? You're thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about what you could bring to the table for them. What can you bring to the table for them? Are you going to be in any way valuable for them? But anyway, Nine of Cups coming out with the Strength card. I just feel like person B, I don't know. They might have felt like person A was a person for them. And maybe they made a choice back then that really broke person A's heart or whatever. I don't see any, I feel like person A is, they moved past it. That's why they're surprised that person B is coming in. Look. Person A, you seem like you're good without them. You know what type of energy they be carrying. All right? And if this is sounding familiar and you know who this person is, or you know a couple people like this, and they come back and just know that they didn't change, all right? It doesn't take away from the love that they have for you, but the love is going to come tainted because they haven't worked on themselves yet. If they worked on this, and it was just King of Cups and they were just hiding that they had love for you, then that would come up totally different in this reading. It's coming up with the King of Cups. Like, yeah, they love you, but also they still are kind of shady. So, and then it's this energy here with the shadiness and the High Priestess. It's like they're spiritual. They have a spiritual context to them, but then they're also like using their intuition in the wrong way. It's just a lot. I wouldn't invite this energy back in, to be very honest with you, but I feel like you don't need to hear that from me. You already know this. Okay, let's see. What's their intentions? What's person B's intentions? Yeah, they were resisting the urge. They were resisting the urge to let you go. They missed you, essentially. It's something with the materials. They do have some issues here when it comes to, I feel like, finances. And ultimately, they're not available. I wish I could share my good news with you. I knew exactly what I was doing, see? This person has a shady side to them. Like, yeah, they mostly, 75% of them is love for you. And missing you. 25% of that is them going to try to manipulate the situation in some type of way. All right. So just be mindful of that. All right. Well, that's it there. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. If you watched to the end, shout out to you. Okay. I missed you. I really did. I'm just going to be doing readings when I feel inspired to. At this point, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to take it day by day. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. Yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. All right, so we meet again. Let's get this algorithm up. Hopefully, the 2 people don't be watching this. Hopefully, we hit a couple hundred, but, you know, whatever. All right, until we meet again. Peace.